Let's talk about grounding, earthing, and good night's sleep. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sylvia and I'm a big city mom. I'm a big city mom because I live in New York City. I have a toddler that is napping next door, and I have a professional career. And whenever I have some free time, I blog and vlog about health through lifestyle, diet, and nutrition. So if you are on this journey yourself, you should definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll get started with today's video. In my Monday's video, I was talking about various strategies for optimizing of your sleep. And I mentioned grounding, but grounding is such a broad topic and has so many different implications that I am dedicating this video just to grounding and its effect on your sleep. Grounding is an electrically conductive contact of your body with the earth, hence the term earthing. But I make it even simpler. Imagine yourself walking on the beach. It's beautiful, right? You love the scenery, the mood, the calming sound of the ocean, and you are walking, let's say about 20 minutes. There's a lot more going on there. Did you know that the earth is negatively charged? That means that earth has negatively charged electrons. And when you are walking on the beach, there's a lot more going on than you're thinking. The negatively charged electrons travel through your feet to your body and meet positively charged free radicals. They meet each other, they cancel each other out, and this is one of the most potent antioxidants known to man. It is actually more potent than taking antioxidants as a supplement. Grounding and its effect on human health has been studied for at least 30 years. Actually, I have a whole book dedicated to grounding or earthing. It is authored by Clint Ober, Martin Zucker, and Steven Sinatra. They started studying people back in 2000 and studying and documenting the progress they noticed when people were getting grounded. They noticed that all inflammatory markers were improved, blood sugars were improved, the risk of metabolic syndrome was reduced, things like pain, overall pain, particularly muscle pain was improved, and people that have rheumatoid arthritis said that the symptoms were a lot less. But most importantly, most relevant to this video, everybody that was getting grounded in those research groups reported that their sleep was a lot better, deeper, and more restorative. One other thing worth mentioning is with this grounding research demonstrated that people that got wounded were healing a lot faster. So what they were able to document in this research was that there are free radicals, positively charged free radicals that are being that leak to the healthy tissue around the wound. And when people were getting grounded at the same time, the electrons, negatively charged electrons, were rushing to those positively charged electrons and neutralizing them. So people's wounds were actually healing a lot faster. You can get grounded by taking a 20-minute walk on the beach, barefoot, of course. Same thing with walking on the grass, preferably moist. Bare soil will also be grounding, but also concrete and brick is grounding, provided they're not painted or sealed. Also, ceramic tile has grounding properties. Now, living in New York City, it is not that easy to get grounded. They call it a concrete jungle for a reason, especially during the work week. It's really hard to get out to the park and walk barefoot, especially in the winter months. So I had to find some other strategy to help myself with grounding. I was really fascinated with the research of grounding and its effect on human sleep. So I decided to start there. Now, there are many different devices such as grounding pads that you can actually take with you to work and get grounded while you are working. I decided to start with my sleep. So I got a grounding sheet along with a grounding pillowcase, and that gets plugged into the outlet and voila! Actually, I will show you what this looks like in my bedroom. So let's go. This is the grounding pillowcase. This is where the actual pillow is sitting inside. It has a cable that then gets plugged into the outlet, and that is it. And this is the grounding sheet. This is what it looks like. It has straps that go over the mattress, and of course there is a cord that gets also plugged into the outlet, and you get two single one, which is really great because it doesn't matter whether you have a queen or king size. You buy two and strap them into the mattress regardless of the size, or you can just buy a single one if you are single. It's really hard for me to quantify how much effect the grounding sheet has on my health and overall well-being, because at the same time I am doing so many different things that I am sure have effect on my sleep and overall health. I quit tea and coffee. I do yoga. I'm on a paleo-ketogenic diet with no sugar and hardly any carbohydrates. I am sure all these things influence how I sleep and how I feel. But what I can tell you for sure, the first night I started using the grounding sheet, there's no more reading or writing in bed. I fall asleep so quickly and so deeply, it's impossible to stay awake on those sheets. Also, I started having a very colorful and full of sound dreams. And last time I had those dreams was when I was a kid and was living in the country. Also, I wake up by myself, really refreshed, and literally I just want to get out of bed first thing in the morning. Alright, so this is my video about grounding and good night's sleep. There is so much to talk about when it comes to grounding. We can just focus on every different chronic condition that people suffer from, and grounding will be probably helpful. In fact, I will probably make videos in the future dedicated to things like hypertension and grounding, or metabolic syndrome and grounding. I will also link the sheet that I'm using. It was endorsed by the authors of the book that I mentioned earlier. I don't have any affiliation. That's the one I chose to use. There are a lot of different products on the market, and choose whatever works for you. Before you go, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.